Hey, Android tips and fix over here. Alright, so just in my previous videos you might have saw I have custom boot animation on my Galaxy S5 G900p, and also I do have as well custom boot and power off not only animations but sounds. Now before you do all this research, let me make your life nice and easy. Alright, see, first thing you will need is a rooted phone. Number two, recommended to use with a custom ROM. I was unable to do the boot animation, not the sound. I didn't play with the sound at first. Boot animation when before I had a custom ROM, even though it was rooted. Okay, and just look to the right of the screen and you might see something cool that you might want as well, that you would install via TWRP or a custom recovery. Okay, let me take that out the way if you rewind and pause it. Okay, so now on the phone you will need access to Root Explorer. That was one I was recommended to via YouTube, and I actually enjoy it and like it. Very simple, and if you're asking why I'm recording this way, I like it. I don't know about you. It makes life simple, and hopefully you can understand. I'm putting details also and links via description below, right there. Yeah, I haven't done that freaking years. Usually it was like that way. You know, and if you do it like that, you know, you get it like that. You get it right on the spot right here. Boom. The old school ways. So, alright. Well, on Root Explorer, you will need access to. Now, there are boot animations online as well as there's an app called Boot Animation Root, basically. On the Play Store, search boot animation, should be the first one. It might ask if you want to put root, select it, whatever, it's gonna pop up. The first one should be. And the problem with these animations, they work fine, installs perfectly, but they're not full screen. They're mid screen, even the matrix, everything you would think. I haven't found one full screen, and I got tired of restarting my phone, so I did it the old fashioned way. So I do have my own custom boot animation and sound. Now, for the sound, you can't really find any on the internet, unless you want the Beats audio, where you download that file, get the Beats audio. But I have power on and power off. Now they have to be worded capital P power, capital O on .ogg. Now I am going to provide a converter so you can record any type of song, MP3 specifically, that you have. Now it is very simple, and then also you would need access to Root Explorer so you can go into the system, then go into media. You will have to make sure it does have read and write access, mainly for the user, for the administrator. And then in there you will have audio, and then you put it directly in the audio in the UI folder labeled poweron.ogg or poweroff.ogg. If you can see reasonably, the background doesn't help, so let me can you see? Alright, so we'll get somewhere. Alright, perfect. So yeah, it's very simple. For boot animation as well, will be in description. Lowercase, right? It has to be lowercase. Boot animation .zip. Okay, I had trouble with some zips. Apparently it was weird. I haven't tried them again since I put the custom ROM. But now, I found some I like and it worked, so I was very happy, satisfied, of course. I mean, I love my phone regardless, but all these mods are really cool. Now let me show you what you can do before I show you how to do it. Okay, I could click power off or restart, alright, we'll turn back on obviously, and it will be the same animations. Now this is pretty cool. On my I have the more custom ROM. This one works with Sprint, with the G900p. Crazy enough, I couldn't find the I even forgot the name, X file, let's say, on this model. So let's go ahead and restart. see full screen, and that's the power off. Now the power on, I wanted to do the same song, but I still had to convert it. As you can tell, it might be a little longer, but it's still jams. I do gotta say, I mean, I just like the song and how they do the. Day for my day. See, since I have the song longer, I won't be able to lock the screen as of yet. Once it stops, power on is done, and I am able to, okay? So if you want it to be exact, just time it. I mean, but it's up to you, whatever you want to do. It is your phone. Don't, please remember, this is at your own risk. Make backups of the files you are replacing, and you're all set. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, also if you need, go to root checker and make sure your phone is rooted, which it should be. I mean, if you watch my other videos, very simple to do. Okay, so now I'm in system, right? You go down in system. First you start off in root. So let me start off where you would see on root manager. Okay, root explorer, I should say. Root manager is a very different, interesting thing. So you go down all the way down, not all the way, almost, to system, click it. Then if you go down, go to media. Okay, make sure it's read and write. It has to be read and write for this to work. And it also has to be, for the most part, like custom ROM, stock firmware. I had trouble with. If you're able to do it, please feel free to make a video and show the world. I mean, I'm just trying to make life easy for people in need, or people who want. Now, as you can see, it says bootanimation.zip right here. This one is bootanimation1.zip. Now, that was the old boot animation I had, just in case, so I don't have to recopy and paste. Now, with this one in particular, is actually, where is it? Okay, I have it in apps. I specify everything. Boot logo. Okay, so now I'm in. You can see on root Explorer, you have two tabs. One for whatever. You can do the same thing on both if you want. Doesn't matter. One could be external, one SD, both external, whatever you want. It's a very cool feature. So these are the boot animations. I only have one working Simpson one as of before. I hope it works now. I just haven't tried it, but they weren't full screen, but it was still pretty funny. I mean, it never hurts getting one. But it was all Bart and his friends. There was no Homer Simpson getting drunk. You could probably find one of those, or even make one. There are tutorials online to make your own. Very simple. So what I did is I took the Marvel Avengers sequence right here. Alright, first let's go over the the start. So I have the, which one is it? When I downloaded it, Blue Plasma 1080p. So I copied this, see, hold it, of course, like any other app, copy, and then paste. And here, change the name to boot animation. If you already have a file called boot animation, save it somewhere just in case, even though you might not need it. But if you ever want to switch back, it does come in handy. Or you can also post it online for people who actually want to start their phone back up normally, even if they have all these mods. Okay, I may do that as well for anybody who wants. I'm going to search on the internet full screen boot animation, and you will find a few links, websites, and probably more than 100. But some may be full screen, maybe not. Others will come like this. Okay, this one came for, let's say, the Avengers, even the Batman one, which was pretty cool. That one was also Marvel. You click Marvel Avengers sequence. Okay, if you ever see files like this, one will state boot samsung.qmg, boot samsung loop.qmg, shutdown.qmg. Shutdown obviously is for the shutdown animation, and the rest would be needed as well. You would copy and paste that the same way into media. Make sure every file is accessible in the read and write. To make it read and write, simply hold down, click permissions, click yes, and make sure it has it checked. Okay, most people will show you like that. I don't mind. You can always get multiple accounts on your phone, by the way, multiple user. You wouldn't need expose, and you're all set. Alright, now for the media. Alright, for the media, you go to the audio folder on top. Should be. Click audio, UI specifically. Learned that off of a nice guy off the internet, and I found what I found what I needed. What he was saying was incorrect, but the folder was accurate. But thank that guy, because he is the reason why I was able to figure this out and help whoever needs it. So go back a little. Right now I'm going back to where am I? Boot logo. Okay, I have saved everything in boot logo. Boot sounds. Now look, if you can't see once this boot sound one, that doesn't work. It has to be labeled power on, capital P, capital O, on, just like you would see that's already in there. .ogg converter from MP3 at least will be provided on the bottom, and then power off as well, so that way you can make your own custom. I recommend WavePad or different other apps. Do it directly on your phone. That converter does work, that link on your phone, so it's very simple. That way you don't have to worry about copying, pasting, just get it on there. Okay, all original, and you're all set. This is for boot animation. We'll have fun, enjoy yourself. If you want the boot animation app to make your life as simple as Pi, even though Pi is pretty complicated. Whoever remembers the whole thing, God bless them. Okay, this is the boot animation app. If you want, I've realized all the animations were little squares, even the stick figure one fighting, which is pretty cool. So check it out. It's worth a try, worth a shot. I haven't deleted it because I like it. Just wish you'll full screen. Even Dancing Man, Android, things to do with different things, like different companies that is Android's competition. But yeah, I mean, have fun, enjoy, and this is very easy. Just you would need root access, of course, for all of this, and hopefully a custom ROM for it to work. Click install, you're done. I mean, or you can do it the old-fashioned way, but the old-fashioned way you do get the shutdown. Depending, you can find all files on the internet, and you're all set. Pick from a variety and do your thing. Enjoy yourself, and for Android. And one last time for old time's sake, huh? They click OK, right? There we go. Every week. I liked how they did echo in that song, so I had to put it. Like a legit echo, like, hey you, what you up to? You know, it's fun, it's awesome. See, full screen, that's what I was telling you. And just make sure the sound goes with the flow. You could do whatever sound you want. You could have jazz, orchestra, Ariana freaking Grande, Taylor Swift if you want, whatever. Guys, girls, just enjoy yourself, have fun. It's your phone. Spend $800 on a phone, or at least paying for the next 2 years or more. Enjoy yourself, but everything's at your own risk, and I don't recommend any of this. Wink. Alright, have fun. Boot animations are awesome, by the way. I love it. That I do recommend if you're ready. If you're going back to that, I don't recommend. Yeah, that was a wink, okay? But I have to say that. Have a great day.